All right, yo, what's going on, everybody? We're back. More Genshin content. We're gonna be checking out all of the animated shorts, at least all the ones that I think are available. I checked like 2 different playlists on YouTube, and I also checked the Genshin wiki just to make sure I had all of them, and I also removed any duplicates of videos that I've already checked out, like the God's Limits trailer, which was in both of these playlists. I've already checked that out in my version trailers reaction, so you can go check out my reaction there. But we're here with the animated shorts, and my plan is check these out all in one go, then do the live symphonies, probably 2 parts of that. I'm not sure, I'll have to check. And then we'll do the weekly boss themes, of course, weekly boss themes. So we're gonna check all those out eventually. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys enjoy my reaction. Let's go. I also made sure to order them from oldest release to newest release, so I can check them out in the ended order. At least I think I did. I'm pretty sure I ordered it. So yeah, let's go. First one, story promotional video. The very first one. Go. I'm not sure what I should expect from these, but yeah. Okay, the animation obviously is way better in this, like way more anime-esque, hence why it's called animated shorts. It's probably just a trailer for the game in general, you know, what you could expect. That was very short. That was very short. Obviously it was expected. I saw 38 seconds, but yeah, don't have much to say about that one. It was very fluid for the 38 seconds. And this is actually kind of getting me amped up for the eventual Genshin anime, right? That's going to be coming out. I have no idea. I mean, heard like when it was first announced, and I don't know what I've heard much since then. Pretty sure getting animated by, isn't it Ufotable that's doing it? Or Ufotable? Isn't it Ufotable that's animating it alongside some other studios, maybe? Production IG, maybe? Not sure, but that'd be very cool to check out once it's out after I've actually played the game. That'd be, I think that would be pretty cool to check out. Second one is Tsubaki and Falling Snow. Short trailer. Go.
The Kamisato clan's future. The duties of the Yashiro Commission. My brother should not bear these burdens alone. This belief is what has led me to this duel.
What's that dizzy ass effect?
Check. When the Tsubaki is in season, I always have the same dream. My mother is with me. And I am at peace.
But she died
Maybe
5 years ago.
Deep down inside, the carefree days of family time have not ended for me. But just as flowers wither, I too must awaken from my dream.
How's that bar? Hey, we don't have time for that right now.
The Kamisato art of Tachijutsu, still like the morning dew, swift like lightning.
I like the music, man.
Something stirs within me, perhaps the echo of a fond dream. But there it stays, day after day.
Who did the music for this game?
Pushing me to overcome. And tempering my blade.
Damn, she beat him for the first time in a spar.
That was the first time I bested brother in a duel. was also the moment that the Shirasagi Himegimi was born.
Is that her nickname? Shirasagi Himegimi? She also seems to be like maybe a better tactician because she beat him in
The
Shogi
fireworks have started. Everyone's waiting for you.
or maybe it was just that one time.
It was your wish to take over this side of things, if I recall.
So it might have been like back and forth.
Sorry, Ayato.
Ayato and Ayaka.
We pray to our God. May all our dreams endure forever. Narukami Island. Let the festival begin.
Yeah, I really like these two. I like the family. I like their noble, family. They seem like very, not very down to earth. I've described them that in before in my videos. They seem like a very down to earth, chill type of family, but they have a very strong sense of duty and responsibility. And they're struggling after they lost their parents. Ayato has like a lot on his plate, being the new head of the Kamisato clan, right? And then she also has a lot on her shoulders, trying to be like maybe the tactician. Because when seeing her trailer, she was like a tactician that was, the front lines. I remember her specifically also when she joined us in the battle against the Raiden Shogun. She appeared with like reinforcements, I believe. So yeah, I like these. So I want to learn more about them for sure. And I really like the music in this one as well. Very graceful, elegant. I want to know who did the composition for the music of this game. How many composers are there? Or maybe they have like a composer for each version, or maybe it's just the same that remain. Because I feel like, regardless, I feel like they do a good job of kind of getting across the type of vibe of the character, and also the type of the type of personality that they are. Like Mawika and her one, that song was so fire, bro. I have that on my Spotify. That shit is so heat. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. She beat her brother in a duel. She beat him in shogi when they were younger. She might be a better tactician. She might not be. But they're both definitely very competent. If I had to guess, I'd say that he was the stronger one, but she was the maybe smarter one. So I'm sure they're both strong and smart. I'm sure that's Shirasagi. Shirasagi name. That's kind of sounds like, I don't know. Sounds like she could be a member of like the Shingumi or something. That name. Long name. Alright, this next one is the Sumeru promotional video. Go.
Everything in this world runs in a loop. As for the truth, that's on you to find out.
This looks like a completely different game.
How strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret. In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
Damn. I remember seeing that tree before too. Tree is definitely significant. Much else to say. Next one is Scenery and Sentiment, Mondstadt edition. Go. These are probably gonna fly by because I'm not gonna pause as much because I'd just be repeating myself a lot. I know those fruits. Pick them off. So Mondstadt is like the main first country, but it got its trailer later. It's promotional. Cause I'm assuming this is the promotional video, right? Or there might be multiple scenery and sentiments, so it might be different because it's also longer. 14. Go. Actually looking at me. Is that Columbina? Or Columbina, however you say your name. Pretty sure that's her, right? We saw her statue before too. Of the Archons. Or how I was calling everyone Faye in the last one. That was hilarious. Ooh. I like this one. We just seen vibes. You know who that is? The drinker himself. That was cool. I like that. Just quiet. Quiet. I like that. Scenery. Pure scenery. This next one is Endless Suffering. Short trailer.
Evil
5.
takes on many forms, but always carries a karmic curse.
My
It
boy.
spawns monsters that lurk in the mountains where the Adepti dwell, preying on the living for decades. It manifests as devastating pestilences, scarring the world for centuries. It is the sworn duty of the Yaksha to purge all evil.
Isn't Yaksha a demon? Japanese? Isn't that what? Yeah. Because I remember Gintoki's name in Gintama is Shiroyasha, but it's also Shiro. Some translations, I think it's Shiroyaksha, I believe. Like white demon. So it might be white demon or something similar. Yaksha. I definitely know that word. 23 to go.
It is the sworn duty of the Yaksha to purge all.
It's a sick name regardless what it means.
But after millennia of bloodshed, karma takes a toll.
Oh.
A moment of complacency, and I too will succumb to the darkness. An instant of negligence, and it will turn me into one of the monsters I swore to purge. After millennia of suffering,
So he
endless
fights
slaughter,
Adepti?
I now see things for what they really are.
Persona! Oh, he's not coming to the darkness. Oh, never mind.
You slept the whole day through, you know.
That was a
Good
nightmare.
thing you're awake. You're just in time for the lantern rite.
I carried you here on my back.
Zombie girl.
I'll go get you some medicine now.
She seems pretty chill, man. I'll go. Oh, he's gone already. Assassin. Assassin. Seeing himself.
Did I scare you? Don't worry, this mask is to scare away monsters. It really works. You don't need to be afraid. Huh? Are you okay? You look tired. Grandpa, give him some rice wine pudding.
Help my boy out, please. Venti just seems to be chilling all the time, bro.
Well, hello there.
He's been-
Care to
he's
join
been
me
ar-
for a drink on this fine evening?
He's been around the block for sure.
Huh? Oh, you started celebrating
celebrating already. Any rice wine for me?
Sorry. Tonight, I just want to rest.
Very nice.
Very nice.
It's good to take the mask off once in a while. Even just for one night.
That was a double entendre. Double entendre. Next one is Lantern Rite promotional video. Dream on a lantern. Go. This just looks like a straight up anime. Seeing all these characters from different places. Everyone's here. Oh, we're seeing them too. Them. That's the first time I've seen her smiling up forever. Nice, wholesome vibes. This has been so chill so far. I like it. Next one is Story Teaser, The Mage's Tea Party. I included this as well in the video playlist. I forgot to mention at the start, but this wasn't actually one of the animated shorts, but one of you guys recommended me to check this out regardless. And I just decided to add it in with the rest of this playlist. I completely forgot I added it in until this very moment. So yeah, let's go ahead and check this out.
Ever heard of the Hexenzirkel? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the Animal Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song."
Venti, okay.
From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs.
You know what this reminds 27. You know what this reminds me of already? We don't even know. We haven't even. But just the name, the Mage's Tea Party, and this location, the vibe of it, it reminds me of ReZero. The tea party there, you know, at the end of Tour 1 of Season 2. And Season 2 as well, Part 2. Seeing all the different witches here. Literally what this reminds me of. And bro's like, peace. Hexenzirkel, by the way. Secret Society. The elite. Come here. Visit here. We're seeing all these silhouettes that seem very generic. We're not really getting any specific details on their looks, but I'm pretty sure that's just One Piece ass silhouette. Here you go. Let's start.
Ever heard of the Hexenzirkel? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the Animal Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us
Hexenzirkel.
make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song." From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Okay, well this is completely different from
Yesterday, I
ReZero.
snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
Psychotic. Unless he asked for it.
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left.
Did he kill the others?
But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
Okay.
My lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook.
That voice. That voice. Since we have like I have no context of who any of these characters are. I don't recognize any of their voices except for this one. So I'm gonna make a guess and maybe say that this is the woman that got obliterated in the God's Limit trailer. That's the only person I can think of with this voice. And she's talking about storybook. She was literally reading. Literally reading. Wasn't she reading a book? Is she one of these mages, bro? My lifespan is nothing compared to yours. That's the only person that sounded like the old lady from the God's Limits trailer. 105, go.
But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
The other voices could be recognizable, but I don't.
My lifespan is nothing
Except for
compared
this.
to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
My dear sisters, we mustn't
We're not-
let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship. Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind, even if the nations go to war.
What I really like 149 is how we're not actually seeing them. We're just hearing their voices. You know, obviously not actually showing. Rather just show us the game. Even if we don't know if any of them are still alive, but judging based off what that older lady voice was saying, they have long lifespans except for her. So, and they were literally talking about witches that might be inspired from that. You know, they might be like sins or something. Like I feel like a lot of stories like the seven deadly sins stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if Genshin did. 124, go.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship.
A lot of prophecies in this game too. Mentioned that
Even the most
so many times.
frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind, even if the nations go to war or the sky falls down. The mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
I'm seeing 6 chairs. Maybe there might be another one on the other side. I was just counting the chairs, trying to see if there's any alluded visual metaphors to, you know, showcase 7 sins. Oh, there are 7 chairs. They only show like 6, and then they show like the back of one. So it might be a thing of really like 7 deadly sins. Might really be that. Interesting. But it's interesting how they're also seated around this rectangular table. It's like uneven on one side. I mean, it's an uneven number, but I'm just saying it. I'm just wondering if there's like a deeper meaning to the sides that they're sitting on. Motherfucker, it's probably just a table. But they're talking about witches and stuff, so it could be like a 7 deadly sins thing. All right, this next one is Scenery and Sentiment, Liyue edition. Go. Brain. I like these scenery and sentiment. Also, 54, if I'm not mistaken, based off what I'm hearing for both of these scenery and sentiment ones specifically, it seems like they're only using or not only, but like they're the instruments that are at the forefront of the tracks are like instruments from each specific nation that they're inspired from. So like Liyue, I'm pretty sure it's China. And I think they're using like Chinese instruments. And for the other one, they're probably using some other But it's not even necessarily countries. I think it's just like parts of the world, you know, region. Some is like continent, entire continents like Europe and stuff, Russia, South Asia and North Africa and stuff. But it seems like they're utilizing instruments from those various places for their various scenery and sentiment ones. I'm very much enjoying this. 29, go. I gotta make a comment when I can, you know. I don't want to just be sitting here like this. It's beautiful. That deer is so fire. He's always sitting here. Blood is always aura farming. Naturally. Great. Great music. Alright, this next one is Genshin concert promotional video. Go. They got a whole orchestra. Triangle. They getting suited and booted. Who's the most drippy? I want to see the drip. Okay, okay. Oh, this is so well animated, bro. Y'all see that? The way he put on that jacket, bro? I'm glazing. I love the way he put that jacket on. He was stark. Free run, bro. Hold on now. 43. Good. I love when they go over the top with these random ass sequences. Like someone making fucking coffee in Chainsaw Man and then someone putting on a jacket. So supreme. Look at that. Look at that. Elite. The conductor. Of course, she's playing the triangle. There's nothing wrong with that. Ooh. My boy Child. Who I've been calling Chilled for so long. Sorry about that. Bro, there's like 50 plus characters, bro. Give me some grace, bro. Give me some chill. Like 50 plus characters I need to pronounce names for. Child. Alright, this next one is I think one of the longest ones. It's 7 minutes. It's called The Song of Burning in the Embers. Full animated short. So
You were born into this world all alone. But here in the house of the hearth, you will grow up to be strong. Your goal is to learn, to compete, to defeat all your brothers and sisters in battle, and become king. Where's Pear Ware? Didn't she want to hear the story?
Excuse me,
Pear
Mother.
Ware?
She's doing a funeral for her spider.
this is an orphanage?
That child. Maybe her curse is flaring up again. Clairvy, see to
So this is obviously Arlecchino, right? judging off the hair and the eyes and stuff. This is when she was younger. We're seeing a younger Arlecchino. She's been older. First time, the last time we've seen her, bro. Every single time. I need to go back. So this seems like it's talking about Arlecchino. That's what it seems like, because Arlecchino is usually the one sitting on the throne. They're talking about defeating all your brothers and sisters in battle and become king. Hey, I need to run it back to the start. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. Hey, run it back. Go.
You were born into this world all alone. But here in the house of the hearth, you will grow up to be strong. Your goal is to learn, to compete, to defeat all your brothers and sisters in battle, and become king. Where's Pear Ware?
Is that her name before? Pear Ware?
Excuse me, Mother. She's doing a funeral for her spider.
That child. Maybe her curse is flaring up again. Clairvy, see to her.
Oh, okay.
Clairvy.
I want cake. You want some?
Sure.
Whose
You
grave
must
is that?
know spiders don't eat cake.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Art Spider?
Sunbeams filter through the foliage. Flames grow
It has to be Arlecchino, right? I'm not bugging, no fucking no.
and I hope
So depressed. Who did she lose?
be tainted by fate.
Music is beautiful.
To fear, so go alone.
Do mothers usually argue with their daughters?
I heard that in Snezhnaya, colored light dances in the sky at night. When we're grown up, shall we go see it together? You will be a great
She
king.
killed her. She had to kill everybody. Great. They were all like fighting each other. This seems dark as hell. Like, obviously the action of fucking killing all these kids is dark, but I mean, like, what about the mom? What happened to her? Was did she consent to all this happening? Like, or was it a thing of like out of her control? She literally burned the entire orphanage. Shit. And it seemed like they all knew about it too. They were reading the storybooks and stuff. Killing the king, hitting your siblings. They all knew about it. All these kids knew about it. House of Hearth. To be honest, I'm not even sure what hearth means. I'm not gonna lie. So hearth refers to the floor of a fireplace. Well, that's very fitting considering this whole place is literally burned down, meant to be that. I can't think of a better name for that other than children killing orphanage. DKO 207 go.
You will be a great king.
So is that where her name father comes from? I still don't really know what that is, you know. But was the previous mother the one that killed her? Hold on, sorry, I'm pausing again to 32. But was the previous mother of this place the one who was the previous the like the previous Arlecchino's position, the one who killed all her siblings, and it's like a cycle. I don't know much about that, but I have to kind of whatever. 217 go. Did they go see the northern lights?
Thank you.
That's sick. Was that a kid? Was that a baby? Was that? Was that a doll? Oh, okay. So yeah, she was evil.
I should have pruned this flower long ago. Not waited till it wilts. How grotesque. Wouldn't you agree?
Hey, bitch. And she killed her too, right? Has to. No way she doesn't kill her here. Yeah, move back.
Innocence and kindness are such beautiful qualities.
Damn.
Sadly, they're all so useless.
Okay, so 348. It seems like maybe the kids did know, or maybe it was literally just a picture book. Because you know how shows sometimes do it, like in Monster, like they read something, but then, you know, that's one of many examples, but they read something and then it actually becomes true. You know, the kids are just ignorant about it. You're like, oh, that's so cool. Hear more about it. Yeah, it seems like obviously this is a glitch. 333 go. This is really well animated.
Innocence and kindness are such beautiful qualities. Sadly, they're all so useless.
Oh, hold these flames though. The music.
A bird tied down will never fly the nest. You are no exception.
Is she? Oh.
Stay awake, don't fall asleep. The way is long and the gloom is
Her girl.
deep. Embers glowed in the
Orphan.
earth, still see.
He has to beat her. Yeah, she's gonna level up.
Let your mother guide you, and you shall become the one true king.
Shut up. Oh, she's unlocked Ultra Instinct. Oh, she's different. And I love these music, bro. Like kids singing. She kicked her ass into the fucking ceiling of the cathedral. Another one true king. Without you. Now she's in prison? Is that what that is?
She killed the Harbinger?
The sheet. Ooh, okay. Oh, look. The Northern Lights. But hold on, let me just let it play out. 601.
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa has decreed as follows. I hereby pardon your crimes and bestow upon you a new name.
Alright, say it.
Title and its legacy of bloodshed are now yours to bear. My poor, mad, cursed knave.
Okay. Gotcha. That's how she got the name Arlecchino. Had a different name. And this seems like the girl that was in the
Come with
hospital
me.
bed.
I will raise you as my child, like a strict and unfeeling father.
Okay, so she is using father rather than mother because firstly, it's because she's a king, so male, but also she doesn't want to be like the other mother. I think that's part of it as well. Like this other fucking mother has such a negative connotation to her past. She's like, I don't want to be a mother. I'd rather be a father. Also partly due to the king, but I think it's also because of that. But what else I was gonna say is that I think this harbinger, this specific position, because a previous mother was the harbinger. So it seems like whoever's like the new king or whatever of this place, or actually it might not be like that long of a thing. It might have just been like she was literally the sole like mother of that place. She started it. She was the harbinger, the sole harbinger, no one before her, and only Arlecchino came after her. So that's so twisted. But yeah, now she has that title. She killed the harbinger, so she practically took her position. That was, damn, that's sad. Strict and unfeeling father. So much trauma right there, and there's so much unresolved like feelings that turned her into like a cold. Hopefully, she still like has feelings of happiness. Really, that's just her character. From some people, live, never become the same again, right? After experiencing that trauma, actually like a cold father, strict parental figure to this girl, I believe. Like this might, I don't know, I can't remember her specific hair color from the girl in the hospital bed, but it seems like that's like the only person I could maybe say that this person is girl who was in the hospital bed. Maybe not. Maybe I don't. I don't remember specific shade or hair color. That was a really good one. This next one is The Road Not Taken animated short. Go. Want to meet that Saritsa though. Are any subs for this?
Traveling in the night you lift me in.
Is that Aimer or MA? Oh shit, sorry. Fuck man. Is that Aimer? MA? Bro, I've been listening to her music for the longest. I still don't know how to pronounce it because the French is like MA, right? Love or like for those, and then Aimer, how everyone else says it. But that's Aimer, is it not? That's Aimer. Pretty sure it's Aimer though. I think she pronounced the Aimer too. I don't think I've ever heard her call herself A. That's her, I believe. 26, go. That's a perfect artist for this type of game and the type of vibe that they go for with these songs. Yeah, it's definitely her.
Even over, I can point you out. The answer is not far off now.
The dude was with her, that with the black cape.
Close my eyes, wondering what you would have dreamed if you were here standing next to me. Would you know
Oh, I love that.
how I feel and see what I see? Know that I will always try, when you're rhythm and rhyme. Through the nights long and dark,
Oh, I love this one. I'm getting chills.
You've come with me this far, showing the way when all is falls apart.
The memories of the other sibling.
When the snow melts away and the ice wine alley breaks, have you taken off? Are you ready?
This is one of my favorite Amber songs. No joke. No joke.
No matter where you are, I've come with you this far.
That's Captain Dainsleep.
I'm never really lost. Our paths we surely cross.
2 stars. That was awesome. That was one of my favorite Amber songs, though, for sure. That was awesome. Where they were intersplicing their 2 perspectives, the memory, the other siblings from both their perspectives, how much they miss each other, who they're traveling with, where they're going. It was awesome. That was peak. Next one is called Natlan Impressions Trailer. Blaze to Natlan. Go. You're hearing the music, the soundtrack, what I said before about them utilizing the instruments from those places. Oh, this is awesome. This trigger ass animation. This has to be Trigger, right? That's what this reminds me of. Did Trigger help with this? Maybe not the whole studio, but maybe some members. Style is definitely Trigger-esque. That was freaking cool as shit. That was cool as shit. That was cool as shit, bro. That reminded me so much of Trigger style of animation. From even the colors. The neon colors gave me like a cyberpunk type of vibe to it. I don't know if it was Trigger, but it's very similar to Trigger. Next one is Sunset animated short. Go. The 10-minute one, I think the longest one.
Even 2 against 1. You bet. Or even 3 against 1. I propose a toast to the 2 who are no longer with us, Sanhaj and Burkina.
It's not the same without them here. They'll both be missed. Even though Sanhaj wasn't that much of a talker.
And yet the news of his death rings loud and clear, a rallying cry in our hearts.
Hero! He died a hero! Him and Burkina
Sanhaj and Burkina.
Now a second toast to the Pyro Archon, in whom we place all of our trust.
Awika, right?
Here's to her courage, indomitable will, and magnificent plan.
I just wish she would have joined us for tonight. She should be here, sharing a drink with us.
You lost my boy.
She's making a 500-year trip alone. If it were me, my emotions would be all over the place.
You lost Sanhaj and Burkina, bro.
This final toast.
What did she just say? 103 go.
500-year trip alone. If it
Oh,
were me,
this is
my
before
emotions
she
would be
left.
all over the place. Give her some time.
This final toast is to us. And to our impending death, both grim and glorious.
Certain defeat tomorrow. We'll march to our deaths, eh?
Y'all finna die tomorrow?
So, you ready to face it, Tupac?
Tupac?
Defeat?
What?
Says who?
My boy Tupac, bro? 118 go.
Both grim and glorious.
But Sanhaj and Burkina sounds
Certain
more
defeat
common.
tomorrow. We'll march to our deaths, eh? So, you ready to face it, Tupac?
Defeat? Says who? Our
That's a little different than
sacrifice will
Tupac,
feed
but
the sacred flame, paving the way for true victory in 500 years.
Sacred Flame.
I am ready. Natlanese warriors don't fear death. Am I right?
Natlanese.
Menelek?
Huh? Let him sleep. Fearlessness is one thing, but to nap in the face of death? You don't see that every day.
Sunset. The sky burns bright tonight. Just like the day I took office.
Took office.
Hine, what are you doing?
Her sister.
Mom said you shouldn't stare at bright flames, or you'll hurt your eyes. And I heard that you're the brightest flame of all now. So, I'm covering my eyes.
Hine, take your arm away.
Oh, wow!
Looks like a Pokemon.
Aren't blinding at all. They're so warm, like the setting sun. Everyone looks at it, but no one gets hurt. Huh? Mawika?
Hine, do you think there'll be sunsets like this in the far future too?
So this is where I meet my end. It's sobering.
When Tano
In the Abyss?
you should have seen this day coming.
No, it was Sacred Flame.
You recovered yet, Menelek?
Oh, he locked in.
Battle will sober me up. I will be soon enough.
Bro, locked in so quick, he said.
Let's show the Abyss that if they want to take our lives,
It is the Abyss,
it's
okay.
gonna cost them dearly.
I want the Sacred Flame.
Friends,
Protect the Sacred
in
Flame.
this final battle, may you burn bright until the end.
Like,
Natlan
sir.
will remember this day.
This is epic, bro. I don't even know who they are, like, their history, but I'm fucking hyped for them. They're marching to their deaths, bro. They like that. Ooh.
Menelek's headlock was so strong, it outlived him. That giant beast suffocated to death because
They
he couldn't
beat
break
it?
free from a dead man's grip.
Ah. Wait, hold on, pause. Menelek is him, bro. I mean, they're all him, but Menelek locked in. Suffocated that motherfucker after death. That motherfucker dead and he was still suffocating. Bro couldn't escape. That is such a fire way to go. Like, kill something and go out yourself, bro. That is tough, bro. That's like the equivalent to anime characters. What do you mean? 4:30 go.
Menelek's headlock was so strong, it outlived him. That giant beast suffocated to death because it couldn't break free from a dead man's grip.
The headlock outlived him.
And Sunjata fell
Himself.
too soon. If he hadn't taken that hit to save Wanjiru, he'd have lasted a lot longer. A senseless sacrifice, considering we were all gonna die anyway.
Who is this?
Tupac.
Oh.
You're awake. I knew you'd pull through. To keep the plan on track, I thought I'd give you a lift here.
You're...
Look, we're almost there. You are our flame. You have to burn on and never go out.
Bills.
Tupac.
Yeah, he's dead for sure. He probably has a hold or something. Did bro just die standing up? You about to fall? Bro, it literally seemed like he died standing up. He didn't fall, bro. Or maybe he survived it for a little while. That mask is so tough, that helmet.
That sunset is the only thing in sight. I don't know how far I've come.
She's already in the future by now. Once she stand on the throne and lit it up.
I
Oh,
don't even know where this road leads.
wait, is she going in circle? Wait, was she just going in circles? Like, was she just, or was it just like the same exact 652? Okay, never mind. They were just transitioning. My fault. It was different places. Aww.
Where am I heading? I can't remember.
How long will that battery last?
Lost, but this is the only road there is. I guess, maybe,
The engine's still good?
I'll take a break.
We're in the future now. The girl that she met in the library.
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm waiting for sunset.
Yeah, that's definitely the girl that she met in the, with the book.
But it never sets here.
Like eternal. It never sets here?
It will. When the time comes.
Why is this kid here?
Have you heard the saying? After the evening flame burns away all evil, the peaceful night will finally arrive.
The evening flame.
Hey sis, you have a mission to do. Remember?
Yeah, that is her sis. Just seeing her. Damn. I was thinking whether or not that was actually his sister. She just needed some motivation, bro. His sister came and gave her a spiritual assistance.
I do. There's people watching this sky. I can't keep them waiting.
This gave a spiritual assistance. That's sad, man. Having to go all that time ahead by yourself, losing all your comrades, your sibling.
I'm still on track.
She's in her pyro form, her archon form. Oh, did she use her own flame to?
Has been right there all along.
Is that how she powers her motorcycle? Through her own flames? That's kind of sick, though.
We all have made many sacrifices and faced our inner demons. But finally, we are here.
Ooh.
Natlan has suffered long enough.
Talk to him.
By nightfall, this war will be over.
Yes, it will.
For Natlan.
For Natlan. I just wanted to see something. Yo, that's so sick that their statues are right there. I was like, they have to have some sort of commemoration for these warriors, right? Remember these warriors, bro. Oh, that's fire, bro. Going back to the abyss for Natlan. I wonder if those warriors from the past, like some of their descendants, are here too. I have no idea who would be that. Maybe this dude, this dude over here, but niche. That was sick. I like that. Next one is Memories of This Life. Made it short. Oh. Ooh. This is crazy. Oh, were these his descendants? This guy looks sick, bro. We've seen him before. Recharge them. Eye of the Abyss. That does look like the Harbinger. Right? Would they seal them away or something? That either is like the dragon that they were fighting in the past, though he got taken out. It might have been something else conjured by the Abyss or the Abyss itself. Or that also looks like the... see, I still haven't discovered his identity because he looks like the dude, the Harbinger with the cloak, the black cloak. Maybe the guy with the glasses. He had like a cloak. I couldn't really see his face there. That was epic. Action, bro. Pure action. Battle continues. Next one is Character Anecdote Emergency Commission. Go. Damn. Bro got stomped. He got left behind. That's messed up, bro. Alright, that's it. Next one is Star Odyssey, animated short. Go. Kirk. Why the heck were subs? Okay, bro. 5, go. Known as Descenders, her are to change fate. And I believe this is her master, right? That's her master speaking to her. 20, go.
If your long journey makes you drift too far away, and if the dust and time still weigh you down, pulling you astray,
I recognize this artist too, I believe.
if passing years change you somehow, let not
Coming down like a meteor.
simple I must still be there with you.
Oh yeah, I also learned at 105. I always gotta mention my boy Novelet. This dude, I found out that his voice actor was Hiroshi Kamiya, one of the greatest voice actors of our time, the greatest Japanese voice actors. He's done a lot of voices like Levi, Law, Saiki, Araragi, like the legends, bro. Akashi from Kuroko, Law. You know, have I mentioned Law? He's done a lot of voices, and I learned, bro. Goated voice, goated character, bro. Goated voice, goated character. 55, go. Novelet. Novelet. He said you are not worthy of that name. Yeah, and sent her back. Or maybe he sent her back for the first time. Alice talked to her founder. I'm interested in seeing Alice, bro. I really want to see her. Ooh, that's him. Kenjiro Suda. Epic. Well, that seemed like the same thing that was attacking the warriors. The Abyss. I recognize his voice. This fade ass cinematic right there. Unlimited Blade Works. Brave Shine. Brave Shine. Beautiful. Okay. From a quick Google search of the last song for the last Star Odyssey animated short, I found that the artist who did the song was Airi Suzuki, who was on Daddy Daddy Do, the Kaguya-sama second opening. That was actually unexpected. I would never have guessed her. Well, I've only really heard her a handful of times through that song and maybe a couple others. mainly through that song though, so I wouldn't have guessed that. But damn, bro, she has a beautiful voice. Story teaser: The Luckiest Child. Go.
People say all kids do is cry. But when I think of you, my sweet child, all I remember is your smile. Watching the Saurians ride the spirit ways, or the feather from Uncle Chaco's hat dance in the wind. One night, as you smiled up at the stars, your dad got lost in the sight as well. Were you drawn in by some greater meaning? I wondered. But no. The stars were just smiling back.
Aroni, stop writing and join us. Team leader, give us a toast.
Okay then. May our homeland prosper, our friendship endure, and may this be a journey we never forget.
He's laughing. I heard babies that smile a lot are blessed with luck.
That's just superstition.
It's true.
None of us know the reason behind all those smiles. But I think you can sense all the love around you. Can't you? I love you so much. May you always be my happy boy.
Darkness.
Where did these
Yeah.
monsters come from?
Run! No good! Exits are blocked! Aroni, the baby! Aroni!
Aroni. It looks like this is Ayato's parents. Am I wrong? Ayato and Ayaka's? That looks like his mom.
I'm here. I'll protect you.
Just keep him safe.
Damn. That's what this looks like. They're all dead.
Gods,
Sorry.
if you can hear my prayer, take my body, my love, and my memories as fuel. Even if my soul is barred from the Night Kingdom,
The Night
doomed to
Kingdom.
wander the desolate wilds, I offer up all that I am, that this child might live. I have no doubt you'll meet many good friends one day,
Albedo?
because I know you're the luckiest child there is. Smile for me, my darling. Let mommy see it one last time.
Yeah, I truly don't know who that is. My only guess is maybe Albedo. I was thinking Ayato at first because he was like the first child, the older sibling of Ayaka. But I think it could be Albedo now. I look at him because I don't think Ayato had green eyes. Did he? I don't think so. I think he had different colored eyes. But I'm pretty sure Albedo had green eyes. He has the white hair, and then it seems like he's surrounded by like snowmen of his mom and his party. His mom and her party before they were attacked by abyssal monsters. The luckiest child. That's who I feel like this would be Albedo. Or Albedo, whatever. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is the last one. It doesn't really feel like the last one, but this is the last one that was in both of the playlists and in the wiki page. So if there's any more, I guess let me know, but these are the ones that I found. Character anecdote in Ineffa's magnificent transformation. So you got a minigun. That's the one that we decided on. Fair enough. That's the transformation.
Ooh, kind of a small upgrade, huh?
No problem. This way I can make even more desserts.
That's very important. Because your master loves that. That was the last one. That was such a random last one to have. But yeah, that was the last one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, I'll be checking out the Lime Symphonies after this. And also the weekly boss themes. I'll be likely doing tier list for that video. But yeah, this is very enjoyable to me. Loving the Genshin stuff that we're checking out. And after this, we'll get to Honkai Star Rail. And then starting off with the character trailers for that alongside some other stuff. So it should be fun. But if you guys enjoyed my reaction, again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And also consider checking out the Patreon so you can catch full uncut access reactions to a bunch of anime, live action TV shows, and movies. And again, I missed some animated shorts, but again, that I found from various places I searched. So let me know.